Had a great time.
Just happy to beat this guy.
Gotta catch you in the coach game.
Game on.
Fun fact, I used to be a professional pancake maker. The pressure on the one hand flip. Ooh. So starting off, comp prep eating. Starting with breakfast at the moment, calories are, we are 6 weeks out. Calories are 2,900 calories, so about that. We're starting to tighten things up a little, go further and further into a deficit. And then from there, I don't know, I'm watching my weight to make sure that I do respond. My weight's held for the last couple of days, so I've kind of brought it down just a little bit and changed my eating, where my structured eating, instead of having my oats at night and things like that, I'm now doing my carbs and that throughout the day when I'm going to utilize them throughout my training. So what I'll run through today is pretty much the current meal plan at the moment, 6 weeks out. So you can kind of see how I am eating. It's not all chicken and broccoli like a lot of people think comp prep is. It's about putting the ball in your court and making sure that you do succeed. Because you know you're going to hit it. Yeah. First here you can kind of like get a bit lost. Yeah. Boom. Good. Really wide. Christmas tree. Like, you know, that tightness that you were saying, I know that I can, even with my eyes closed, boom, I'm going to hit it there because I can feel that tightness here. Yep. That means that I'm doing it right. So it's time to go. Meal 2. I'm starting to get hungry. We're going with low carb BSC protein bar. And this is pretty much a little bit like something I have changed. I've got a little bit of travel on this weekend, so that's why I'm swapped out a few of my meals. So I do put a protein bar, which is 200 calories, and that's going to kind of get it in easy. You can kind of take it on the road if you are working, if you are doing things and struggle to kind of prep your meals and you can't cook them like I kind of do. Definitely handy just to have a quick meal. And it is the worst day of the week, leg day. We are getting it done. We are starting off with some isolates. We're going to throw some deadies in there. We're going to get it done. As long as I don't get outlifted. That's going to be the main thing today. So there we go.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them ain't lay low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up in the top, I wanna hear you say, yeah.
So I haven't done deadlifts in a little bit, a while. Technically, my strength should be all over the shop, but strength's a mindset. So that's one thing to keep in thoughts while doing preps. Strength's a mindset, so don't let your strength drop off. Try and keep it as high as possible. So we're both going to PT today.
Hello.
What are we going to lift?
What are we doing?
What are we lifting?
What?
Dead.
Oh, not bad.
She's on the right page already. She doesn't know where we're at. Let's get.
I blew up, man, everybody trying to sue me. You call me Nas, but the hood call me Doobie. And this one is for the champion. I ain't lost since I began. Funny how you said it was the end. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for.
So we are spending the leg press to get maximum resistance on that squat. And finally, to finish, what are we going to finish on?
My favourite carbs. You don't have any, so.
God damn it. So we are up to lunch. I like to cook all my meals fresh. Obviously they can be prepped. Bang, air fryer, game changer. If you do not have an air fryer and you are comp prepping or cooking quite a lot of meals, this legit saves so much time. So I've got a separation of my carbs and protein. I use spud lice with some chicken. I didn't season it. I'm going to season it with some just normal like burrito chicken seasoning. Stick some of that on there. This is pretty low calorie, super low carb. It's just pretty much spices. So I'll stick some of that on there. Slap that in. 20 minutes I can go do whatever the hell I want. If I want to go to work, do some work, anything like that. And that's going to be cooked and ready. I'll show you. It's amazing. I sound like a air fryer sell. Use my discount code, 10% off. Not really. So get onto that. That's going to be lunch. We're going to keep it pretty fresh. It's Thursday night. I'm feeling like we're going to do like a little makeshift burgers or something for dinner. That sounds cool. Comp prep style. So do that and then dessert, and that's my day coming in. At the moment I'm not crazy hungry. I'm making sure, this is the thing with comp prep, you don't want to be crazy hungry. You need to make sure you're still filling your muscles and getting the most out of your training and things like that. And that's definitely going to keep you looking full and looking good the whole way through. That is one of the biggest kind of misconceptions you have while on comp prep, is that you're going to be eating chicken and greens all the time. And yes, sometimes I do, if I'm running low or like training or traveling or anything like that. Most of the time I'm eating this type of food, which is awesome and kind of even good to look at. And even in off season, my eating doesn't change too much, so I keep it pretty similar. She's wanting some chicken. Do you want chicken? See, it looks so good, even the dog is after it. But yeah, or she just wants to be on camera. So keeping that in, keeping things changing, have the balls in your court, making sure that you're gonna enjoy your food. This is pretty much what I eat in off season. So to be honest, like dieting isn't really hard for me because I stay pretty consistent all year round. I love these chips, let's get into it. And dinner meal, crazy burgers, just pretty much turkey mince or beef mince, and I create the burgers out, lettuce leaf burgers, which aren't as bad as they sound. They're actually pretty good, and it's good to have good support who's also having lettuce leaf burgers.
We don't need.
That's alright. I can skip the bread for my chips anyway.